Hey guys, and welcome to A Policeman's Life. Today is day 3 of the CrossFit game for the individuals and the teams. So I'm just going to do a quick recap. Today, or this weekend, is holiday weekend here. So a lot of stuff with the family, was busy, so I'm just going to give you a quick recap of what happened today. So I'll go over the events. So it's Saturday. The first one was the swim event, the Madison Triplets. We swam 500 meters, paddled 1,000 meters, and ran 2,000 meters. Next was chaos. The athletes went on the field, didn't know what was going on, and they had to do the ski erg, burpees, single arm overhead squats, pistols, box jump over, and pull a big tumbler. And then they went to the bicouplet 1 and 2 that had snatches, bar muscle ups, and then snatches and chest to bars. So that was for the men and the women. So I'm just going to go over the scores, the standings, and then I'll throw up some clips here and here for you as well. Okay, let's get into this. So we have the Madison Triplets. So that was the swim. So when you see these swim type events at the CrossFit Games, you always see guys come out of the woodwork, or females come out of the woodwork that were really good at swimming. So one that kind of surprised me here was Dean Linder Layton, just a massive man from Australia. Of course, he won the swim event. Brent Fikowski had a great time. He came in second. James Newberry sprinted with Fikowski to the finish line, but Fikowski out-sprinted him, so he came in third. Then Matt Fraser does what Matt Fraser does, and he came in fourth. And Com Porter, another Australian, had a good one rounding out the top 5. So then if we went over to the females in the same event, it was kind of interesting because they actually had better times than the men. You had Tia Claire Toomey and Christina Ramo. They were close together. Claire Toomey pulled it out at the end. Ramo came in second. China Cho came in third. Mackenzie Riley came in fourth. And Amanda Barnhart, the rookie, came in fifth. So that was the Madison Triplet. I'll have some little pictures, as you said, here as well. So the next event for the men and the women was called Chaos. So the individuals went to the back of the arena, and they thought they were getting a briefing about what the event was going to be about. And Dave Castro basically said, you're going to get on the field, the judge is going to tell you what to do, and you're just going to do it. So this goes back to what CrossFit is supposed to be all about, just being ready for whatever life brings to you. So you just want to join the video here. So the athletes came on the field, the females were first, and in front of them they saw a rig, they saw a big box, they saw some dumbbells, they saw a ski erg, the big tumbler, and basically they didn't know how many reps were going to have to be done. So they went up and they just started pulling on the ski erg. I think it was 50 cals, and all of a sudden the judge said, okay, next one. They went up and they started doing burpees, they had to touch a strap, and then just so on and so forth. So Catherine David Dottir pulled out an event win for that one, followed by Kristen Holte. Tia Claire Toomey came in third, so people weren't able to make much ground on her. Brooke Wells came in fourth, and Amanda Barnhart in fifth in that one. Nothing very notable for that, except for between that and the bicouplet, Sarah Signey's daughter had to withdraw. It was a medical issue. Not sure what. She was having kind of poor games, but she was making a charge up the leaderboard right before this last event. So I think for that chaos she came in 20th. She was sitting in 11th, I think, after that event, so it wasn't too bad, but she had to withdraw. So then went over to the men, and the men, they were out back. They didn't see the female compete, so they didn't have an advantage. That was won by Pat Bellner. That was nice to see. They had an interview afterwards. And the announcer was trying to ask, like, how beat up are you? He wouldn't say anything. He's like, well, I was good enough to win this event, but he is definitely beat up. He won that event. Saxon Panchik came in second, Alex Anderson third, Lucas Holmberg, so he gained some points, and Matt Fraser came in fourth, Cole Sager in fifth. And Matt Fraser had an okay event. He came in ninth. He found the box jumps a little difficult. It was a high height. It was kind of funny, actually, with the burpees. I'll have a clip here. Brent Fikowski didn't even have to jump for the burpees. He'd get down, stand up, hit the strap, and he was good to go. So that was kind of funny. So before we get to the final event, the bicouplet of the night, we'll switch over to the teams. So of course, not much more to announce there, except for Freedom is pulling away. They're about 150 points ahead of everything now at the end of the day. They came in first in the bicouplet relay. The bob sprint, they were in 9th. The handstand bob, they were 2nd. And the team triplets, 16th. They kind of saved some points there. Tasia Perez looked really bad at the swim, but they were able to pull out a 16th in that event, so it wasn't too bad. So after day 3 here, we have CrossFit Mayhem in first, CrossFit OC3 in second, CrossFit Invictus with Sam Dancer in third, and then CrossFit Independence, Mayhem Independence jumped up to fourth, and CrossFit 417 is now in fifth. So CrossFit Mayhem Independence had a nice climb. In the swim, they had 10th. In the handstand bob, they had first. The bob sprint, they kind of had a poor score in 22nd. But bi-couplet relay, they came in 7th. So good on them. It's going to be a nice race to the finish. Mayhem's got this wrapped up, barring something tragic. But it'll be nice to see who gets 2nd and 3rd behind them. I'd love to see Mayhem Independence on it. Okay guys, so the bi-couplet for the men is finished. Matt Frazier did well. He got 2nd and 4th, so he extended his lead. Pat Vellner had a good solid performance with a 5th and a 10th, moving himself up in sole possession of 2nd. About 140 points behind Matt Frazier, so not looking good to catch him. Lucas Holmberg is now in 3rd. Brent Fikowski is now in 4th. Gudmundsson is in 5th. And Willie George, who got a 1st and a 2nd in the bi-couplet, moved himself up to 6th. So good for him, a rookie at the games. He's making a little late charge here. So the women now, that's just about to go down, so I'm going to watch that. Okay guys, so day 3 for the individuals is done. The women just finished their bi-couplet. It was an interesting finish. Cara Saunders was going hard in the second part. Katrin Davidsdottir was right there. She jumped off the rig. She started running to the finish line, and her judge pulled her back. You'll see the clip here. She had to do another rep, and Tia-Claire Toomey got ahead of her. So after all that was said and done, Cara Saunders won the second bi-couplet event, and she came in 2nd in the first one. So she jumped herself up into 3rd. We have Tia-Claire Toomey in 1st. She's running away with the event. Laura Hovard in 2nd. Cara Saunders in 3rd. Katrin Davidsdottir in 4th. That slip up could have really cost her there. Annie Thorsdottir in 5th, and the rest of the things are posted there. Looking at the masters and the teens, pretty much all kind of stayed the same except for Sam Briggs in the 35 to 40. She moved herself up into 3rd, so that's really good for her. She was having a really rough start to the games, but she's been pulling herself back. Stephanie Waugh still in the lead. Neil Max is still in the lead. Sean Ramirez behind him. And Haley Adams had her big upset of the game. She actually got a 2nd instead of her 1st, but she's destroying the field there. So hope you enjoyed this update. Like below, subscribe to my channel. Right now it's mainly focused on CrossFit, but after the CrossFit Games there'll be some police stuff and some family stuff. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you later.